So let's take you on the investment journey.
Money mindset.
I think that sounds alright. So an asset puts money into your pocket, whereas a liability takes money out of your pocket. So the best way I describe it is it's just like a seed. So with a seed, say like an apple tree, you plant that seed, it will grow into a tree, and that tree will provide fruits. So not just fruits, but it will provide, the fruits, it will give you nourishment. It also provides you, say, shelter from the winter. So if it's pouring rain, you can use that tree to shelter. And also in the summer, so that it will provide you shade in the summer. So think of but an asset takes time to grow, so you can't just magic a tree up overnight. Like anything that with value, it takes time. So this tree, so let's build a tree here. So then we begin with the end in mind. Where do we want to end up? So we need to be self-sufficient, so financially self-sufficient. So it's a bit like, think of you like having your own farm, like your own farmyard. So having a vision where you want to get to. So the farmyard is like the fruit that you want to get to. So what's your end goal? So that's where you want to get to, and we talk more about that in a life plan. So we'll work through that. What's your ideal situation where you want to end up? So you can't have the fruits without the roots. So with this tree, you need roots, and this is probably one of the most important things. So your roots are your money mindset. So we can tell you, or I can tell you what ISA to put your money in or what return you're going to get. But if you don't have the money mindset to say, actually, I'm not going to spend that money when times are hard, or I'm going to be disciplined to put 10% every month into my investments. If you're going to and then buying a TV with that money, even if you're getting 20% returns, then you're spending that 20% return. You're not going to get to where you want to get to. So this is super important. So this is your investment journey. So this is your money mindset, and you can't have the fruits without the roots. So think of this as your fruits here. So this is your farmhouse. Then you have, say, your pensions. This is your pension that provides you an income in retirement. That's a pig. Believe it or not, my drawings are not the greatest, to be fair. And then you have the chickens. So chickens lay eggs. So eggs are like the profits from a company that they call them dividends. So you can have, and we'll talk about more of this in more other videos. So you've got the, and you could also have, so your grain is like the money. So we talked before about having to actually invest this money rather than having it sat in a bank where it gets eroded by inflation. And then we talk about having a side hustle as well. So having an additional form of income. There is a possibility. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but today it's never been easier to set up a business, like an e-business, or you might be a big fan of baking, for instance. So you love baking for other people, and you can go and sell your cookies or your muffins on a Sunday, and that's an additional income. So you've got the pension pig, you've got the chickens, you've got the grain, and you've got the cash cow. This is like your side hustle. And then what you need to put it in, this is a fence around and this is like a tax efficient wrapper around so you can do this. Pensions, really tax efficient. ISAs are really tax efficient. Businesses, there's some really good tax efficiencies there. We're not going to cover that in this course, the business tax efficient, but that would be another course. So yeah, this is just to get your mind kind of clear about, this is your asset, a seed, it grows into a tree. These are your fruits. So if you invest in assets, these all start producing an income. So when you do retire, you can eat the eggs, use the dividends. You can kill the pig, and that will provide food, or that will provide an income for you. You can sell your business, or you can continue your business and use the milk and the cheese, like cash cow we talked about. So I use it like a tree analogy, and then so investing is getting from where you are to where you want to get to. So think of it like a road trip. So think of this turns into like a road. So you need a vehicle to get from where you are to where we are at the moment to where we want to get to. So we want to get here. Maybe not until you're 65. It might be 20, 30 years, but to have that picture in your mind, it gives you real clarity, because I know you could be here, you could be wandering off in a different direction where actually that will save you 10 years by, this is what I want. Your plan may change, that's fine, but it's having a plan in place is better than having no plan. I think the best quote about plans I've heard is Mike Tyson's, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, which is true, but it's better to have a plan. We all know it's better to have a plan than not to have a plan. So this is your investment vehicle. And then, so this is, you can have tax efficiency. So ISAs, it's just something to get you where you are to where you want to get to. And you can take different routes. You can take the slow scenic route, or you can take the ups and downs of the market, the ups and downs of the kind of the mountainous routes, depending on your risk profile and different vehicle you want, depending on your lifestyle. So I just thought I'd illustrate this in kind of a clear way to help you put a picture in your mind about essentially the investment journey and how you get to where you are to get to where you want to get to. And we'll take you on this journey through this course.
Money Mindset.
I think that sounds alright.